So I've always been like a cold coffee drinker, so we really focus on cold brew, but with an emphasis around health and wellness. So that's the biggest thing for us, is really wanting to ensure that we make the best quality product so that they can get the most benefits out of their coffee and turn it into a superfood. So that's really where we really kind of dial in and really focus our energies at. Yeah, both grandparents were military. My dad was in the San Diego Fire Department for 27 years, so San Diego's home for us. And so we have really nice tie into the community there, and I don't ever plan on leaving. I love it down there, and it's really important too for the health and wellness space. There's a lot of great brands and a lot of great lifestyle pieces that really tie into what we're doing with Trident Coffee. Yeah, it's the market's been a little crazy for the last couple of years. COVID kind of definitely expedited the valuations on those houses, but I feel fortunate. I got my roots there, I got my family there, and so it's definitely a great community for me to be involved in. Yeah, so I knew I wanted to fly jets. That was like my goal since I was in high school. And I worked hard to get an appointment to the United States Naval Academy. I got selected for aviation, but when I went down for my physical, my eyes were messed up. And so I had to switch careers. So I ended up going into the Civil Engineer Corps, which is like construction, project management for the Navy. And did that for 7 and absolutely loved it. Deployed 4 times in 5 years and wouldn't trade any piece of that. Like working with CBs, working with basically hardworking, gritty people really kind of turned me into who I am today, and I loved every aspect of it. Well, I think a lot of things is like being uncomfortable, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but we develop a lot of resilience, a lot of grit, because we have to be in these situations that most people would find extremely uncomfortable, and we have to bear through it. We're very fortunate to be able to kind of have shared suffering, so that's why there's such a strong bond in the military for veterans, is you go through some really unique situations that are not great. And so you get these kind of bonds and lifelong friendships from being in the military, and that's, I think, the grit and resilience that the veterans bring to the table is something that's super important for businesses and even entrepreneurs. Yeah, very excited that the Military Veteran Startup Conference allowed me to come and present today. It's a great opportunity to connect with fellow veterans in the area, fellow entrepreneurs, and just be able to network and kind of share ideas, and also you can add value to somebody and like point them in context, but just a sharing and exchange of ideas is super important, and I'm very grateful that the Military Veteran Startup Conference has allowed for that. Well, the best thing is us being in the coffee space. A lot of veterans, a lot of military drink a lot of coffee, so we resonate very quickly with the audience and the people here. And so being able to kind of share our story around coffee and why we think we're special has been great to see, and we've gotten phenomenal feedback from it because people are exploring more health and wellness routes, like you had mentioned earlier, between you and your wife. And so people are really trying to focus on their own health and wellness, so we can kind of create that bridge for them with their daily coffee drink. We just turn it into more of a superfood and health and wellness focused. Yeah, so we took the concept of taking a brewery but making it for cold brew coffee instead of beer. So we own 3 tap rooms in Southern California and San Diego that basically are like a brewery experience but just for cold brew. We have 8 cold brews on tap. We focus on health and wellness with functional ingredients added to the beverage. Then we have our own bakery that specifically specializes in gluten-free and keto baked goods, so we can really emphasize that health and wellness lifestyle for people. And so for right now, we're kind of shifting gears into the direct-to-consumer space with our new product, and that's going to be available on Amazon and on our website for the next several years as we grow and scale this product line. It's really just continued brand awareness, and so the more people know about you, the better. And there's such great networking that goes on here for people in different spaces that you may not know or may not be in touch with. And now it's just like a LinkedIn click away through an introduction from somebody you met here. And so the networking component is fantastic because veterans really want to see other veterans succeed and help each other out because there's that shared sense of camaraderie. So being here, being able to meet new people, share our story, create some brand awareness has been fantastic. Really, it's our new product line. It's our functional coffee, so we can ship it much more easier, get it out to people. And so that's really exciting for us, is to be able to grow and scale the brand and really focus on people living a healthier life on a daily basis. Yeah, we're available on our social media at Trident Coffee, and as well as at our website, tridentcoffee.com, and you can find us on Amazon now too. Eric Johnson on LinkedIn under Trident Coffee. Yeah, Eric Johnson, ERICJOHNSON at Trident Coffee. No, thanks so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.